You're not broken, you're not behind, you're not lost. You're in the process of becoming. But I know how it feels, like the world moved on without you. Like everyone else has it figured out and you're just stuck. Like no matter how hard you try, you're not where you thought you'd be by now. But let me tell you something that most people never realize in time. The season you're in right now, the silent one, the slow one, the one where nothing seems to be working, is not punishment. It's preparation. This is the phase where legends are made. Every great person you admire, every story you've ever been inspired by, it didn't start with glory. It started with obscurity, with doubt, with setbacks, with nights where they cried in silence, questioning if it was all worth it. But they kept going. And that's what set them apart. You're not supposed to have all the answers yet. You're supposed to be rebuilding. Piece by piece, layer by layer. Not to become someone else, but to finally return to who you were always meant to be. If this message is stirring something inside you, hit subscribe right now. This channel is for the ones rebuilding in silence, because one day, your story will be the one others look to for hope. You're in the cocoon phase. Everything might look dark, tight, uncomfortable. You can't move like you used to. You can't go back to who you were. But what you don't realize is that this pressure is creating wings. It's not a breakdown, it's a transformation. The silence? That's where you build self-respect. The solitude? That's where you develop your vision. The waiting? That's where your character sharpens. You're not missing out. You're just being remade in a way that no one can see yet. And maybe that's the hardest part, feeling invisible while you're doing the most important work of your life. But hear me, silence is sacred. It's where your soul learns to speak louder than the noise. It's where the external validation fades, and you start choosing yourself for once. Because you're not rebuilding just to be accepted by others. You're rebuilding to become undeniable. So when they finally see you rise, it won't be luck. It'll be legacy. Still watching? That means you're one of the few who understands what it takes. Click subscribe now. This channel is your lifeline through the quiet storm. And drop a comment. I'm not lost. I'm becoming. Most people never reach their next level. Because they panic in the silence. They confuse stillness with failure. They think no movement means no growth. But real evolution happens in the dark. The roots grow underground long before the tree breaks the surface. The muscles rebuild in pain before they show strength. And greatness is forged in silence before it's ever seen. So if you're in a season of quiet, if your phone isn't ringing, if no one's checking on you, if life feels like a whisper when you're begging for a roar, good, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Now is when your discipline is tested. Now is when your mindset is challenged. Now is when the old version of you tries to hold on while the new you fights to break through. And trust me, it's not supposed to feel easy. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to force you to ask hard questions. It's supposed to burn away everything that isn't aligned with your future. Because when this version of you finally emerges, they won't need validation. They won't need approval. They won't need applause. They'll know who they are. Because they built themselves in the dark. If this message feels like it was meant for you, hit subscribe and say it in the comments. I'm not waiting to be chosen. I'm choosing myself. You're not lost. You're not broken. You're in the process of becoming unshakable. So don't rush this chapter. Don't skip the silence. Don't numb the discomfort. This is the part that makes the rest of the story worth telling. Remember this. When the world didn't see you, when no one believed in you, when it felt like nothing was working, that's when you became the kind of person who could handle everything you were praying for. This is where legends are forged. This is where you are being forged. So don't stop now. You're not lost, you're becoming.